Hey guys, happy Math Monday, ladies.
Why am I not on camera? Move it over. There you go.
We are using, let me close this a little bit where you can see it be better. We are using the mask that we got out of our Walmart beauty box.
Mm-hmm.
And so far it seems nice. It's like a clay mask, which I did not read how long to keep it on for.
It's 15 minutes.
Be right back. You can keep it on.
What you guys doing today?
I'm not going to be able to read this without my finding a pair of reading glasses.
I can read. What are we looking at?
There are instructions on how long to keep it on.
15.
Okay, so 15 minutes.
I have riddles for you.
Riddles.
Mhm.
For me or for them?
For you. We can give them one at the end to try and solve the comment section though.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yep. They're mostly joke riddles. So. What time is it when an elephant sits on a fence?
Time to run.
It's time to fix the fence.
Okay.
What gets wet while it dries?
The rain. I don't know.
A towel?
How does a towel get wet while it dries?
The more it dries you, the wetter it gets. What's the difference between a jeweler and a jailer?
One has more income.
A jeweler sells watches and a jailer watches sells.
I thought you meant like a prisoner, not a...
No.
Okay. I need to think clearer when I'm thinking about these answers. Go ahead.
What can you hold in your right hand but never your left hand?
An argument you won?
Your left hand. What can you catch but not throw?
Cold.
Yep.
Woo! I got one!
What kind of band never plays music?
A rubber band.
Yep, you got that one too. It's a rubber band. What has a lot of teeth but cannot bite?
A comb.
Yep, it's a comb. What has lots of eyes but can't see?
Me. Needles.
A potato.
Oh,
What has one eye but can't see?
a needle.
There you go. What can travel all around the world without leaving its corner?
A globe.
A stamp. What two things can you never eat for dinner? I told that one wrong, so we're gonna skip that. No. What two things can you never eat for breakfast?
Lunch and dinner.
Yeah. What kind of room has no doors or windows?
Kind of room.
Mm-hmm.
A drawer.
A mushroom.
I never would have got that.
What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common?
They both have two names.
Their middle names. Alexander the Great, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
Before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain in the world?
No idea.
Mount Everest just hadn't been discovered yet. What is at the end of everything?
What's at the end of everything?
Mhm.
Nothing.
The letter G. What part of the chicken has the most feathers?
I don't know.
The outside. What has a bottom at the top? Your legs. How far can you walk into the woods?
You can't.
Halfway. After that, you're walking out.
Uh-huh.
What is red and smells like blue paint? Red paint.
Like, I don't know what the difference between red and blue paint is.
The color. When is a door no longer a door?
When you take it off its hinges.
When it's a jar. The door isn't a door when the door is a jar.
Oh, a jar, not
Yeah.
a jar.
Okay. This says hard riddles, so we're gonna be selective. Oh, here we go. A plane crashed between the border of France and Belgium. Where were the survivors buried?
There were no survivors.
There were survivors. They weren't buried. Survivors are still alive.
Well, that's what I meant. What did I say?
You said there were no survivors.
I meant you don't bury survivors.
I believe you. Poor people have it. Rich people need it. If you eat it, you die. What is it?
Poor people have it.
Mm-hmm.
Rich people need it. If you eat it, you die.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Nothing. Poor people have nothing. Rich people don't need anything, so they need nothing. And if you eat nothing, you will die.
Never would have got that one.
Spelled forwards, I'm something you do every day. Spelled backwards, I'm something you hate. What am I?
Spelled forward is something you use every day.
No, it's something you do every day.
I do.
And if you spell it backwards, the same word backwards, it's something you hate.
I don't know.
Live, spelled backwards, is evil.
Oh. Not everybody hates evil.
The person who makes it has no need of it. The person who buys it has no use for it. The person who uses it can neither see nor feel it. What is it?
No.
It's a coffin.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna need one of those pretty soon.
Let's see. You walk into a room that contains a match, a kerosene lamp, a candle, and a fireplace. What would you light first?
The match?
Yep. No matter how little or how much you use me, you change me every month. What am I? Unless you forget like I do.
I don't know what you change every month. What is it?
A calendar.
Oh, our I have a little calendar and it was still set for January 2020. I had to reset it when I moved it. I'm like, what? Go ahead.
What belongs to you, but everyone else uses it more than you do? Your name.
I don't like my name.
If your uncle's sister is not your aunt, what relation is she to you?
Aunt and Ma.
No.
If what?
If your uncle's sister is not your aunt, so your uncle's sister but not aunt, what relation is she to you? So how are you related to her?
I have no idea.
Your mother?
My mother's married to my uncle.
No, your uncle's sister. Your mother would be your uncle's sister. So like you are Uncle Wayne's sister, but you're not my aunt.
I think a wife, like your uncle's wife, is not your aunt.
What starts with a T, ends with a T, and has T in it? A teapot.
What time is it?
11:45.
No, I mean time around the time. How long we've been on the video?
11:45.
Oh, I thought you were telling me it was 11:45.
No, it's almost 3 p.m. If 2 is a company and 3 is a crowd, what are 4 and 5?
Too many.
9. Sarah has 4 daughters, and each of her daughters has a brother. How many children does Sarah have?
4.
Sarah has 4 daughters, and each of her daughters has a brother.
That don't mean they're her boys.
Sarah, she has 5 children. Each daughter has the same brother. Like you have 2 sons, and each of your sons have a sister. That sister is me. This one's a classic. Which is heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers?
Which is heavier?
Mhm.
Ton of feathers.
Oh, they both weigh the same because they're both a ton. Take one out and scratch my head. I am now black, but once was red. What am I? A match.
Why would you strike yourself in the head with it?
No, take one out and scratch my head. So you take the match out and scratch the head on the side of the box.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like scratch your head. I'm like, I don't understand why you don't take a match and scratch your head.
2 fathers and 2 sons are in a car, yet there are only 3 people in that car. How?
2 fathers and 2 sons.
Mm-hmm.
The grandfather's son and the grandson.
Yep. How much dirt is in a hole that's 2 feet by 3 feet?
Enough to fill the hole.
None. It's a hole.
I'm not very smart, guys.
Oh, you're doing better than I thought you would. What begins with an E and only contains 1 letter?
E.
An envelope.
Not necessarily. Some people put 2 or 3 letters in one envelope.
What word in the dictionary is always spelled incorrectly? The word incorrectly.
It's spelled incorrectly?
Yeah. It's spelled INCORR.
That's not the correct way to spell incorrectly?
No, it's the correct way, but it's the wording.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
A man goes out in heavy rain with nothing to protect him from it. His hair does not get wet. How does he do that?
He goes out in the rain and what?
With nothing to protect him from it. His hair doesn't get wet. How does he do that?
Bald.
Yep, he's bald. What is so fragile that saying its name breaks it? Silence. To say the word silence, you'd break silence.
Yep.
What 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Shorter.
You close short. You add 2 E's to the word short and you get shorter. What has to be broken before you can use it?
The seal.
An egg. What has a neck but has no head?
Necklace.
Guitar. What kind of coat is always wet when you put it on? A coat of paint. What letter of the alphabet holds the most water? Oh, jeez.
What?
What letter of the alphabet has the most water? The letter C. What has 10 letters and starts with gas?
Gasoline.
An automobile. What goes up and never comes down?
Gasoline has 10 letters too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. You might be right. I didn't make that joke. That riddle. What goes up and never comes down?
I know the answer to this. What goes up but never goes down? I know the answer to this and I forgot. I'm getting very tired. We're going to have to stop. Guys, that's it. Michelle's going to read you one of these trivia things. The first person to answer it correctly in the comments, I will send you one of my handmade mirrors with a brush. What do you call those brush cleaners? You swipe your brushes on it and it cleans your brushes. I'll send you one of those that I've decorated in a mirror for the first person, and a few other little things I'll probably add in there for the first person who can get the answer correct.
Ooh, should I tell him one from the list, or should I tell him one of my old riddles that are harder?
Is it an actual riddle?
Yes.
That they can't look up?
They might. It's pretty long. I guess it's not really long, but it's a.
Go ahead and try.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do. I'm not partial to either way.
Okay. So, you go to a funeral and you're crying, and someone comes up to you and asks you, "Oh, were you related?" You look at that person and say, "Brothers and sisters, I have none. This man's father is my father's son. How are you related to the dead person?" That's the riddle.
He was your husband.
No. Well, you're not supposed to be, it's not that. You're not supposed to be trying to answer. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know the answer right now, but I'll know it as soon as we turn off the camera because I'll make her tell me. And first person to get the right answer will get a little giveaway. Secret giveaway. But you have to have the correct answer, and I don't know what that is, so don't ask me.
I'll tell her after we are done recording. By the way, the answer to the riddle you couldn't get, what goes up, it doesn't go down, your age.
That's not true. Today yesterday I was 46, and today I'm 43.
Mm-hmm.
And in December I turned 27. Not really.
Yep.
I'm 46. I'm not afraid to admit it. I am so surprised that I made it to age 46, to be honest with you. Anyway, guys, I have to go lay down after I take this face mask off, so quit picking at. We love you guys, and we will see you next time.
Put your answer to that riddle in the comments. Bye.